Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the latest episode of Radio Trista. I am your host, Nerzan. We're going to do the usual round table, so we'll start introducing our guests first. So we have two, if you'd like to introduce yourselves, and then we'll go through the other three. Either of you can start first.
Oh yeah, Hammer's over there if you want to look at that.
Hi, my name's Silent Wisteria. I'm a voice impressionist for a lot of Ruby fan content when it comes to YouTube.
Cedo? Oscar?
I'm Cedo. I don't know if I need instructions.
Wait, no, we skipped Ner. We skipped Ner.
No, I introduced myself straight off.
Nerds want to introduce a podcast.
Oh, you did.
Jesus Christ, this is pretty normal.
Wow, yeah, we've already gone off topic. Well, lovely.
Anyway.
Perfect. Hello, I'm Struck. I have a very low-tier Twitch stream.
Yeah, we just had him in as an extra film because we
I was stolen.
Away, so we just wanted extra.
Hey
we
guys,
kidnapped them off the street.
As they wrote me up, help me.
Guys,
No,
Fiery's no, hold up, Maid. Fiery's responsible for getting Struck here. Where the hell is he?
What?
Hey, Maid, where the hell is Fiery?
Actually, good point. Where is Fiery? You're not Fiery. Who are you? You're a maid.
Yeah, what the hell are you doing here? Get back to work.
Get us our pizza already. It's been over a month. It's been over.
And there better be no cheese on it.
I guess. Okay. The maid's going. Maid's going.
Okay.
That's still a maid.
Well, okay, I guess so. So today we have the maid that cleans. Or do a good job where you're going back in the basement.
I'll put you in the basement.
I'd like to see you try.
What's that gonna do, huh?
It's my device.
Maid has many.
You don't want to know what my
at her
device
disposal.
does.
Anyways.
Anyway, my name is Geo, and I am the CEO of Sesbian Lex.
Wait, what? Do you say lesbian sex?
No, yes. What? It's the corporation called Sesbian Lex.
I'm sorry, can you explain what happened in that corpo, please? I need to know. What do you sell?
You see, we specialize in this wonderful thing.
He didn't even finish!
Anyway, yeah, that's what the corporation does.
He's gonna make me wheeze and it's only been 5 minutes.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a new record.
God fucking damn it.
I remember the first episode, Nura was dying for some joke. So I don't know
No, this
wasn't. That was probably
no. Like we're already off topic, and mission accomplished.
I'm talking about killing Nur.
Why? Why do you want to kill me? So
like you
much?
dying of laughter. I don't know if it's a record for you dying in a podcast. Episode 1, you died very quickly. You died.
We should hold a counter. Anyways, guys.
Yes. So.
It's actually
the round robin stuff before we get into the big topic. So this is basically a chance for people to go over what they've been up to in the last couple of weeks in general. So I think it's been 4 weeks since last time we did the last one, but I finally finished Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Yeah,
Infinity Wealth
for the last podcast time.
Yeah, I did a lot of streaming between the last one and this one, but yeah, I finished Infinite Wealth. I had a great time. Absolutely lovely story, and now I'm kind of reimbursing myself in an old addiction of PSO2, but we don't talk about that. Anyway, I need something to do.
PSO2 addiction, and I'd join you if you weren't on ship 3.
Anyway, but yeah, that's about it for me. What about you, Wisteria? What have you been up to?
Well, I work in childcare, so I'm busy pretty much all weeks, except for the weekends. But I normally will sit around and do my voice recordings needed for Ruby Evermorrow, or Ruby VR is going to get started back up again soon too. So we've got.
Go watch Ruby Evermorrow. Go watch it. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm struggling.
really watch Ruby stuff. Like, I've heard things about it. Some people say good, some people say the later stuff's been a bit iffy with the Rooster Teeth stuff, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but Rooster Teeth's
Yeah, the
gone.
Rooster Teeth stuff is kind of rough, but we know it's finding a new home, so we're happy about that. But like us,
It is?
like right now, us Ruby, we recently had Ruby Beyond, which I don't know where that's currently archived right now, but I know it's archived somewhere. I hope. We've also we've got Ruby Evermore, which is like a fun AU project that's being worked on. Like it's just like us Ruby fans, like the main show is in a bit of a tight spot right now, but us fans are persevering. we make it
surprising.
What's the risk of becoming lost media? Because wasn't Rooster Teeth owned by Warner? And doesn't Warner have?
It's more
bad
Ruby
track
is
record?
technically not lost media yet. It still has a presence. You can still find it.
It's a bit iffy when it comes to the ownership of Ruby at the moment, unfortunately. But
We do know
why
that
they
Warner
think
Bros wants to sell it to somebody. We don't know who yet, though. God, I really hope it's still in Goo.
Cedo?
I've been playing a hodgepodge of games.
Hodgepodge.
Those are my usual strategy games. I started playing up Atelier again.
Yeah, I think I started doing a bit of Atelier Sophie recently. I want to go through and stream the whole thing of is it DX version or what it's called?
Where the fuck is Trails Ner?
I'm working on it soon. Don't worry.
Where the hell is Trails, Fiery? You need to play Sky still.
Fiery's not here, Cedo. It's the maid.
Yeah, this week I'll have some more crossbow, I promise.
You're the only one I think has come across that cliffhanger and didn't immediately start the second game.
Yeah. What are you gonna do about it?
Wait, what? Someone gets into Sky, sees that epic fucking scene, and goes, "I don't feel like playing second game."
Sky is the
What
first
the
one,
fuck?
right?
Yeah, that's what I fucking did. Yeah, what are you gonna do about
Yeah,
it?
Sky is technically the first of like all the major acts put together because it goes Sky,
Yeah,
Crossbell,
I've-
then the Cold Steel
who's in the
series,
Sky.
and then the Hajimari.
Yeah, I've got a friend who's in the Sky. Yee.
Anything else, Cedo?
What
What
else
else
have
you
I
do?
done? In the meantime, I survived a tornado. That's one thing.
Oh yeah, there was all the storms
Oh,
going
hey,
across the
wait,
US,
wait.
wasn't there?
Man.
Yeah, it knocked down probably like 2,000 or 3,000 trees.
Damn.
I remember I mentioned I told you all those trees that were they're near they're like bent over, like completely bent.
Yeah.
Yeah, my town has those now. We have
Oh,
our own
shit.
bent trees.
Oh damn.
Man. I remember when we had bent trees where
What
I
happens
lived.
when you
There's
live in
that one-
Florida, of all places?
Well,
When the-
easy.
when the
Well, there's an
fuck
easy
does-
solution to
does
this.
Florida
Don't live
get
in
hit
Florida.
by tornadoes. The thing is, you don't really expect like Florida to get hit by tornadoes. The whole thing. That's really
No,
rare.
you expect to get hit by
Yeah, but you
hurricanes.
guys get hurricanes, don't you?
Yeah, but
Dude,
not
hurricanes are just as
tornadoes.
bad.
What the fuck's the difference?
Yeah, but
Thing is-
hurricanes are just as bad.
One's from water, one's from
only-
land. What the fuck's the
Hurricanes
difference?
are only bad if you're on the coast and in a direct path to the eye. Like a Cat 4 went through here last year. But it
No,
wasn't
Fiery,
the
he
eye
has a
that
point.
severely
I
damaged.
live on the East Coast.
I live
I've
East
been hit by
Coast
a
as well,
hurricane.
dickhead.
The hurricane only
Yeah,
does
like,
a
he
severe
has a
damage
point.
like a 15-mile band around the almost like maybe 5-10 miles from the eye in each direction. That's how much damage it
Damn.
usually does. That's the core area
Shit.
of destruction.
Mm.
Yeah, I heard a lot of it was going through like Texas up to like the eastern coast, wasn't it? So that was like Georgia and stuff like that. Is what I know from people living in that general area.
If you have tornadoes hitting the East Coast, it's probably at the Midwest as well. 'Cause they moved west to east, and it's destroyed everything in the path.
Mm.
My headset's dying.
Oh no.
Your head-
You
Been
didn't
here 10
charge your
minutes.
Stuff?
No. Like this cord is dying.
This is why you're not allowed on
This
the
is old news.
podcast, maid.
Well, we can't afford to
Or
pay
maybe.
your budget to get a high quality VR headset. You realize how little budget this radio has to begin with?
We don't have a budget. You spent it all on
I
the
just need a cord
basement.
replacement.
No, you spent it on the
kid.
pizzas, you little shit, and then we still never got them.
Yeah,
Are
we actually
is the studio
ate
gonna get
pizza, though.
repossessed? Are we gonna get evicted from the studio like we got the first studio?
I hope not.
What? Oh yeah, the first studio's gone. I lost it to gambling debts.
Nerd just forgot to pay taxes like 4 years
No,
on it.
I thought it was a tax
just,
haven.
that's what he.
tax evade. He did tax
No, that-
evade.
You know what? It wasn't just the tax evasion.
That
it
was
also
canon
gambling.
in our thing. He did tax evade.
Well,
I think it was actually. I remember that.
So it was tax evasion, but it was also the fact that my gambling debts didn't exactly help us in any way, shape, or
When
form.
was you a gambler in season 1?
How long? What's today?
Are we developing character lore now?
What's
Yes,
today?
we did have character lore.
We have lore. We have a basement. All of our lore is down there, but we're never gonna learn what it is.
Oh god, I can't wait to see that library.
Respectfully, please.
One day we're gonna go into the basement.
Okay,
and we're gonna be scarred
one
for
day
life.
the basement will be there.
I can't wait.
One day I'll find the key for y'all. One day.
Skrook, what
Yeah,
about
better-
you?
better
Let's
get
get
on
to
that
Skrook.
maid.
I also just work pretty much during the week, but I finished a Reverie, I think like a month ago or something like that.
Damn, he's doing better than you.
I know.
I keep telling this.
I need to catch up.
Big goof. But for now, we just have that very scary Minecraft mod pack we're playing,
Mm.
and then I just
On
get
the
on VR
record,
on the
Fiery
weekends.
did agree to play in VR.
That is true.
I
That
did
is
not.
on the record.
I did not.
We're all gonna get in. It'll be fun.
Not on the record.
Should put it in the
Fuck you
quotes
guys.
channel. Then he can't get away from it. That's our little place of keeping these on record.
No, that's cheating.
Yes.
That's cheating. You can't.
Yeah,
break
that's
the
about it.
judicial system here. Nah.
There is. Wait,
Anyways.
what system? The what system?
Judicial.
Judicial.
It's funny that you think that our government here in this room is a monarchy. It's
Wait,
a democracy.
What?
Bruh, it's a monarchy, and
You're not a king, though.
It's a catgirl supremacy.
no,
All
you're right.
cat
I'm
girls get double
God.
dip.
You should worship me.
That
we
means
get
you're a
double
deity.
Oh, wait, are we a religion now?
We're a cult.
Yeah, you didn't
Oh,
notice
there we
that?
go.
We're cold.
That's why I was
You can
kidnapped.
call it a cult, but I'm not
Oh
very
yeah,
comfortable
yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Well, we need more members to evade taxes.
I got you. Okay. I'm in.
Yeah.
Wisteria's our spokeswoman.
We
She,
should buy more
um,
mac and
I'm
cheese
such
for
a-
Nick in the basement.
Teaches the
Yeah,
way.
you're the one that makes us seem like we're not actually a cult.
Okay, I guess.
And
This is fine.
Perfect.
Cedu, and then the rest of us just kind of Nur handles all the logistics. Cedu just hunts down Fiery, and I don't know what Nick's doing right now, but I'm the
He's making
I'm
maps in the
I'm the
basement.
object of worship.
Nick's in the basement producing all the quality goods.
Yep. Yeah,
He's the
that-
slave
yeah,
labor.
Yeah, Nick's in the basement, and
Maid,
meanwhile I'm
maid.
the object of worship.
Have you brought down the Nick's requirement of mac and cheese? He needs
All
Kraft
right.
mac and
No,
But
cheese.
for real, anyways.
How much do we pay him?
Oh hey, we pay the maid.
No, how much do we pay Nick?
We pay Nick.
Nick, no.
Alright. I gave him his mac and cheese.
All right. Maid, what have you been up to?
Not fiery, should we say?
Farm sim.
What?
Farm sim.
I'm
I
sorry.
we don't-
The farming sim.
play it.
We don't pay the maid
Yeah.
enough, so
I
the maid
finally
has, the
fucking
maid has
did
to
it.
go farm.
What is arm sim?
Yeah.
Farming
Farm
sim.
sim. Farming
Farm.
simulation.
He grows potatoes, okay?
No,
Yeah.
he grows corn.
Oh,
he grows corn.
Oh,
farm.
the corn, dog.
He admitted it. He admitted it. He grows corn.
He grows corn.
But yeah, no. Yeah, I finally got a play group of like 6 people yesterday to finally play Farm Sim for
Holy
the first
shit.
time, which was phenomenal.
I'll only have enough time
It
to
was
drop
great.
in for a little bit, but good work, everyone.
Guys,
Hello,
guys, is
Ariel
that a voice in the
voice.
sky?
God? Is that you?
Hello, voice in the sky named Aya.
Hello, it's me, God. My name is Ian. I'm God.
Wait, shit, this means I'm not God.
Oh, hell
I
no.
forgot that could
God
happen.
damn it.
What's
Well,
wrong?
A new
huh?
god
No offense,
appears.
Theo, but I'm not sure you'd make a very decent god.
Yeah,
Oh my
sorry.
god! Oh god!
Damn,
I
full
think you
offense
killed
taken.
me. Why? He was staring.
sorry for interrupting. but I just wanted to say,
Okay.
keep up the good work, guys.
Thank
And
you.
hopefully,
Thank
maybe
you,
God shall give you a
Thank
blessing.
you.
Oh.
God, myself,
What?
God will give you a blessing if you keep up the good work. And hey, Scribe,
Okay, God.
check
What?
underneath
Goodbye,
your
God.
pillowcase. Geo, check your pillow. And Nerzarn, you have something
Sorry,
moving.
what?
My
What's in my
And
pillow?
Fiery, check your boot.
What's in my
Ooh.
pillow? What the hell is in my pillow?
Food.
She's got some
What's in my
stuff
pillow?
against you guys.
Guys, I got
This just
alcohol under my
happens sometimes.
pillow.
Strange things just happen.
Yeah, this is just.
I got a
Anyway.
penny. This is bullshit.
Why is there a
Penny
bomb
for
in my
your thoughts.
pillowcase?
Knowing Aya, that sounds about right.
What?
There is a bomb in my pillowcase. Oh no, wait! It's a.
That better
it's
be
a-
your dad.
But, huh,
It fires
other than
confetti.
that,
There's confetti everywhere now.
Okay, this is fine.
after a successful playtest of Farm Sim with the boys,
Yes.
where we did fuck all for the whole thing, we just fucked around.
I watched every time I looked to check the stream, it was almost a mosh pit of all the vehicles like crash into each other. I didn't
That's what I
see any
tuned in.
farming. I didn't see any farming when every time I tuned in.
Look, literally within the first 10 minutes of me buying a tractor for them and a plow, they made a penis in the land, okay?
Oh my god.
Of course, the highest form of flattery.
Boys will be
Pretty much.
boys.
Then I taught them how to cut wood, and then the whole forest was deforested in a matter of 10 minutes.
Man, there must have been a lot of blood, since you were cutting wood and all that.
Oh my god. Boys will be boys.
Was it in the morning?
Anyways, other than that, I've been... Fuck, what have I been doing throughout the week?
Farm sim, some VR, farm sims, farm sim, farm sim.
Farm Sim,
Man.
Farm Sim, Farm Sim, Rimworld, Farm Sim.
I need to do
Ooh.
And back rooms. A little bit of back rooms.
Backroom. Oh, all right. It's my turn now.
Yes.
Mine
turn
is
now.
I've been playing more Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers, but I also picked up the best first-person shooter of all time. Tell
Oh.
me, have you heard
Halo.
of Ultra Kill?
I've heard
I've
the
heard of
name,
it.
but I've never played it.
Oh, it's so
That's
fun. Basically, it's a
fucking guy
single-player
right here, bro.
experience where mankind is dead, blood is fuel, hell is full. And basically, what you have to do is you are a vampiric Nikon descending into hell, killing everything that stands in your way. Oh, and also the only way to heal is to bathe in the blood of your enemies.
What?
To heal, you have to bathe in the blood of your enemies.
So it's like Doom.
Much more fast-paced than Doom.
How do you get more fast paced than Doom?
Is that Quake?
I don't know
Speed?
how.
Is
It
Quake
just
faster?
is.
Is Quake
Wait, have
faster
you
or
ever heard of
slower?
Quake?
I'm
Hey, man.
familiar.
Yeah,
Johnny
it's-
plays
it's-
Quake.
Yeah, it's kind of like that fast-paced, right?
Oh yeah, by the way, did you know Gianni Montegrano, the guy that plays Quake, also voices a character in Ultra Kill?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
Gabriel.
Oh damn! Hell yeah! Gabriel's so. God, the voice acting is so great with that.
Yeah, he's the voice of Gabriel. Well, and like, it's because of Gianni that we've all come to the headcanons that Gabriel has daddy issues.
Yep. Oh, he lives
Like,
for
he's
the
the
memes.
reason those memes exist.
Mm-hmm.
And it's beautiful.
Hmm.
All right. Well, that's our round robin finally got
Yeah.
through after like
half an hour.
20 minutes.
Well, not too bad.
Man, we're really off our game today.
No, it's fine. So,
Yeah, if we were on our game, it would take us about 40 minutes to get through this. So that was the old version. We spent the round robin took like at least like 2/3 of the podcast.
Oh my god.
yeah, because every time someone
Oh.
would say something, everyone would go on topic for
Yeah.
10 minutes.
But yeah, anyway, we're not going back to those days. We're professionals now, mostly.
No, it's because the people who mostly did take it off topic aren't around. They're on
Well,
vacation.
they're
It's
in the,
fine.
Well, yeah, they're in the sub basement.
Yeah.
No, they're in the second floor basement.
Yeah, the sub basement.
basements. Damn.
Yeah, we actually have 5 layers to our basement.
Oh my god.
What's after layer 2?
Actually, no. It's
Layer three.
seven.
That's
It's
only for
7
me to
layers.
know
If
and
you
y'all
want.
to never find out.
Which
No,
one?
see, it's
Which one of
actually
those is the
7 layers
BDSM
because we wanted to
dungeon?
model it after hell itself.
At
Yeah,
this
we're
point,
just touching the
you're
surface.
a dungeon.
I'm pretty
Pretty
sure
much,
like 5
it's
layers
basically a
goes.
dungeon.
Like layers 6 and 7 are still under construction. That's why we still
Yeah,
can't go down there.
they're under construction. Once they're complete, though, we don't want to know what's down there.
Yeah, you don't want to know what I have planned for what's down there.
Oh Lord, I feel fear now. So, anyways, I guess we should move on to our topic.
Yes.
Which is,
So I put down voice acting topic. So basically, think of some games that, like, obviously you like the voice actors in, or some big voice actors you like seeing across games, things like that. But or even characters you'd like to voice act in a game. So we'll start with series. We're gonna go. What's your handle for?
I don't have any.
How?
I came in here unprepared.
we all come here unprepared.
Just you've got time to think. You're not exactly the first one on the list. I am. I've got to think about this too.
Am I
you know.
the only one
I-
who's
dude,
prepared for voice actors?
I think you're the
No,
only one
I
who's
really
actually
don't.
voice acted.
Am I the
was there-
only one who's actually
I get an
prepared?
opinion on the
Yes.
Olivier voice actor in the Sky. I know you had that opinion on that.
The
Yeah,
most
that's
of us
pretty
have done
cool.
on this table, other than probably yourself, with areas we've all voice acted as a hobby for a Necopara series.
Oh, yeah, she
Why
knows
do you
about.
sound so dejected
Not,
over
not me
that?
though.
Well,
Sound
why do you think?
proud.
Why do you think we're so dejected over it? Actually, hold up, guys. Hold up.
Almost done with
Hold up,
it.
guys. Hold up, guys. Hello.
Yeah.
One moment. I'll
What's
be right
going
back.
on? What's he doing?
Oh,
This
He's bringing
doesn't
I know what
seem-
he's doing. I know what he's doing.
What is he?
What?
I don't know what he asked for before the stream. I know.
Hey,
no.
y'all, it's me. One moment.
Oh, here we
No.
go.
Oh,
Crossing the
where's my
streams.
hat?
I didn't add your hat yet.
Well, I want my hat.
You can get your hat afterwards, okay?
Okie dokie, sugar. I gotta go right now.
This is not the
Taking a
correct
shot, fuck this.
weekend. That's like next
The
Sunday.
usual typical chaos.
Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to take a call real quick. What'd I miss?
Who there was
You
some
know,
coconut
Came
person.
in.
I never made that. We didn't. That's
Oh,
that's
Coconut
okay.
came in. How's she doing?
My mate's partner came in. Like, my partner came in.
Oh, the intern?
Bitching about a cowboy hat, yeah.
Oh yeah, I did promise the intern a cowboy hat.
Like what?
You fucker.
Yeah,
I had to take
coconuts
that
are.
shit.
Yeah, coconuts are intern. Didn't you know? I brought her on like
I don't remember this
when we
interview.
started. Actually, she's the one who ordered all the. I call her. She's the one who actually ordered all the pizzas for me.
Is that why the pizzas haven't come in? Did she embezzle all the money for the pizza?
She
no, she's
embezzled
not
it
pa- oh,
to
no,
like
she's
the
not
state
paid.
of Texas.
She's an intern. She's not
Fucking
paid.
embezzled it to fucking coconut.
That's why you're explaining more reasons why
That's
she
why
embezzled
the
the
pizza
fucking
never
money.
came. Fucking she ate it all.
Of course she did.
Ah, no, she wouldn't do
Coconut.
that. She's the loyal intern. She would never.
All right, then why
doesn't
did you
come
walk in
then.
without the pizzas?
But I did have pizza.
Where's
I had the
pizza
boxes
at?
and everything.
Anyway, that aside, my series I'm gonna go for is Yakuza 1. I've seen very, very good quality of them throughout. I really enjoyed Ichiban Kazuga's one, which he also does the same voice in English for Gaius in Trails, do you know? So, he's actually a really good pleasure to listen to. And, as a whole, the series has had very good voice acting throughout, including both its Judgment and Boss Judgment titles, and its main ones. It's one of the few games I've played in English dub other than the Trails series itself. So, it's definitely my sort of choice of series. Mysterio? Just let it go around.
So, like, we're discussing what we'd enjoy voice acting in. Is that what?
Oh, no,
What we-
like a
either what we
series that
enjoy
we
voice
like
acting
the
in,
voice
or-
acting from. We'll
Oh,
do
which
we'll
series
do.
I like voice acting
Yeah.
from?
Or
Hmm.
enjoy.
I know this is probably gonna be like because it's such an old anime now, and not a lot of people know about it. Hyperdimension Neptunia.
Ah, good choice.
Yo!
I have to admit that my favorite voice actress in that is Asami Amai, who is the voice of Noir. She also happens to be voice actress for two of my other favorite characters, which is Lapland from Arknights and Ayumi from Corpse Party, which is another really old game.
Well, there's the yeah.
It's uni.
She has some amazing vocal range, and some of her characters, despite some of the tsunderes, her vocal range when it comes to making characters sound like they're going insane is amazing to me, and I love that. It is absolutely amazing.
Yeah. I always like the way Neptune sort of pulled herself across as well.
She loves Neptunia.
I'm probably gonna mention Neptunia as one of mine because like all the JPVAs. Especially Yui Horie.
And I do have one. So I do have one English VA, which again is also seen in the English version of Hyperdimension Neptunia. Melissa Farn. She does the voice of Neptune, and also she voices Lou in the Lucille pairing in Elsword, which is also a very old game.
Oh, Elsword!
I know what Elsword is.
I played Elsword.
I gave it a fair shot. I didn't really like it that much.
Same.
But I gave it a fair shot.
It was the same here. I tried it.
I play Elsword frequently, and my main characters are all Lucille, because the Lucille lines are all really interesting.
Okay, but what about Labby?
I just like her little boom that she does, like when she explodes stuff in the game. It's quite funny.
Labby's fun. Labby was the only one I had fun with.
Yeah. But to mention a name of note on second is it would be Jonah Scott as well, because we all.
What? I don't even remember. I played it for like a week.
No, I mean like what's your series that you're?
Shouldn't this be Sea-Doo first?
Yeah, should it be Sea-Doo?
Why are you just skipping people? No, but you didn't say anything.
It wasn't my talk.
Oh, Sea-Doo, you guys keep
or Sea-Doo.
Damn it!
You didn't say a word.
Because
but
Made, how could you?
For shame, Made. You're getting a pay cut.
Wisteria brought up Neptunia. I'll talk about another game that had really good VAs. Because I did have because I want to talk about the English dub. I don't really do the English dub very often, but there's one game that I actually prefer the English dub for. That's Tales of Berseria. What's the main VA's name? Because she's in Neptunia. I think it's Christina Valenzuela. Is that the name? The Compa VA. The one who voices the main character in Berseria. I just found her performance to be very good. So in general,
can we all just collectively agree that if you've been in a Hyperdimension Neptunia anime, you are one of the best VAs?
Yeah.
I think both Neptunia games have really solid English and Japanese. I generally play the games in Japanese. I prefer the Japanese dubs. But I love the English VAs as much as well.
Yeah.
Anything else in this? I miss a spot.
Seems about decent enough to be mentioned Neptunia as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, Scrook.
Okay.
Now Scrook can go.
I guess I'd say I like the Trails. At least Cold. Well, I've only really played Cold Steel games. But Cold Steel and Reverie. I don't really know voice actors too much. The only one I've ever looked up is Matt Mercer.
Classic Olivier. Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, Olivier is Matt Mercer?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Man, he's literally everywhere.
Yeah, he does a lot of voices.
He's also
so
in
Troy Baker, I know.
Like
Yeah, I think of Troy Baker as well. He's in everything. He's like one of my first VAs I actually learned the name of, because he was in a lot of games I played when I was younger.
Alright.
I think that's about it. I don't really know voice actors or anything.
Fine.
I don't really look too much of that up.
I personally don't either. Like, there's a couple characters that I like from like certain game series. Like, I don't go.
Like, you don't need to know the names of the VA specifically, but if you can pick out games that have good English VA for you or whatever, things like that is fine too.
Well, obviously, Nepgear from Neptunia, because she best waifu.
Doesn't she?
A couple.
Doesn't she also voice the character down in Path to Nowhere? I'm pretty sure it's one of the beginner characters that we meet.
I don't know. I never looked into it.
Let me
I
quickly
highly
look at.
suggest looking into Path to Nowhere because some VAs from our favorite English dubs are in that, and the way that they've made their characters sound, beautiful. Love it.
Let me see. What
Oh,
game
we
is it?
got
I'm
live
I
Googling.
have the voice actor site up right now.
We got live Googling.
Was it Path
Live
to
Google.
Nowhere?
I see even the Nepgear VA is Christine Marie Cabanos.
Mm-hmm.
Path to Nowhere. Is that a game? I'm just looking for it.
That sounds like a game to me.
It is a
Sounds
game,
good,
unless
yeah.
I'm getting the title wrong because I haven't played it for a while, but I'm pretty sure.
The question is, how old is the game?
Oh, I mean, it's not old.
It sounds
It
like an
was released, like, in
indie.
the last couple of years.
Mm.
Either that or it's someone who just sounds really similar.
Let me just look up the game.
Yeah, Path to Nowhere. Then just do behind voice actors or something like
I
that.
haven't heard about that one.
Oh,
All right.
Path to Nowhere
that's very much it for
2022?
me.
Do you recognize any of these names? I see Christina Valenzuela is also in Path to Nowhere.
See,
Yeah.
every time you
Yes.
say Christina, I think you're gonna end that with V every single time.
V.
You know, the voice of Shantae herself.
Huh.
Well, like that's not my answer though. My answer, it's my turn now, though, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
Mhm.
I really want to say Xenoblade 2 has good voice acting,
Mhm.
but the voice direction of the game kind of holds it back.
Mhm.
Like the voice direction in that game is kind of infamous, especially, and the English one is at least. But so like I can't say that, but I can say for voice actors, Gianni Montegrano for starters is a good voice actor.
Mm-mm.
Roger Craig Smith I think is pretty good. Whoever voiced Shadow in Sonic Prime. Yeah, that's all I got in my head right now.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, because I was going to say as a mention as an aside is obviously there's also Jonah Scott for a few of his trails around here who have also bumped into him in VR chat. He's a lovely guy. I highly recommend hanging out with him if you ever get the chance. If he ever comes around with us again. But yeah, he does Randy in Trail series. And he also does things like, what's his name from the Wolf anime? God damn it. It's gone out of my head. But he also does a guy from the Yakuza anime as well. A house husband, the main guy. So I know a few of his characters. And I think it's quite good. Like I said, we've had the pleasure of hanging out with him. So there's that bonus in there as well.
yeah.
But other than that, what about we do another round where what character would you like to play if you could play any character? That'll be a fun one because
Sonic
that'll give you a lot
Hedgehog.
of. You can't just instantly answer when you come in first like that.
Sonic Hedgehog.
Toys. How fucking toys.
I've never seen someone answer so fucking quick. Holy shit!
I mean, I can already do his voice pretty well, you know?
This is like someone where I'm gonna kind of think I might do this in a reverse route. Considering Gio's already answered me, Shadow, I'm gonna let it come back round.
Now you put me on a pedestal.
No, because Gio's gotta give some reasoning why. You can't just give a name and be like, that's
He was
it.
one of my favorite characters, and I know I probably would never become the voice of him, but if I ever did, that would be really fucking cool.
Would you ever make it similar to those funny skits,
Oh.
where they're on about 1,000 Twitter accounts? Oh, is that? Ooh,
No, that's Eggman. That's Eggman.
Uh,
You know, the sexiest man alive.
true.
Come on, you can't look at Eggman and tell me he ain't got it. 'Cause he got it. All right.
He ain't got none, bon hon.
Your motive.
Oh god.
Fire is doing the big funk.
Well, no, I got it. Alright, this is gonna be out of left field. So, have you ever heard of an
Ooh.
anime called Cat Planet Cuties?
No.
Yes! Yes!
Huh?
I have.
I would
actually.
literally be the main character.
Wait, who's the
It
main
is-
character?
It is literally a short-haired, brown-haired, blue-eyed guy, nerd with glasses and like that. And he's just living out his normal everyday life. Next thing you know, cat girl aliens come out of the sky.
You're gonna have to show. Okay, you're gonna have to show me
Yeah,
this.
Are you saying you
I
like
wanna
the
know about
character
this
because you want to
later.
be the
It's
character?
anime, surprisingly.
Yes. Yeah, I got you. I'll send you a. Let me stick the image in the in. Oh fuck! I'll stick it in voice text. Yeah, no, I would 100% be the main character of that.
Screw
It was
up.
a really good anime, and
Oh, wait.
like he's just pretty good. Anyways, yeah,
Hmm.
go ahead, Scott.
Oh, I'm not coming out left field. I would definitely be Olivier. I think that would be so much fun to voice him and all that.
Ooh,
I've done a
yeah.
little bit of like roleplay stuff with it. Although what I was introduced to was very dark and depressing, which is kind of the opposite. So I didn't fit into that at all for what I was doing. But
Yeah.
I think that'd be really fun too.
Yeah, but your voice is like in that kind of line of where it's got like that eloquence and it carries. It's very charismatic. I think it fits like the Oliver sort of line.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I just lost my thought. I also don't have any character that comes to mind. I feel like I'd be more of a villain character though. It's just the kind of feeling I.
You as the villain. Oh boy.
Oh, a villain.
Yeah, I
Oh my
believe it.
God, Sidu.
I mean, I know there's
Believe it.
one person at this table who can voice a villain character.
Well, there's British, so that's a freebie.
I mean, I could technically get away with doing the Penguin from Batman.
Thing
I'd
is,
like to
you're
hear that
British.
now.
Have you seen any American filmography ever? You know that if you're British, you're automatically a villain.
Wow.
I mean, obviously, yeah.
True.
So, sorry,
Probably.
Ner.
Like
You're
think
already
of like
the villain.
so you're like Star Wars. Like I have all these characters with American accents. You get all the villains. They're all British.
You
Gee, I wonder why.
dark side, peasant.
Your fate and your friends is yours.
You shall succumb to my wrath.
Vader, you shall be known as Darth
Vader. Wait a minute. Why is there two Vaders in this
Aw,
room?
Putin.
Vader. Oh, fetch me my portrait.
And my milk and cookies.
Vader, I need my chicken nuggets.
Is this a fucking... What do you call it? I forget those old school skits. They were called... That was on
Robot
the...
Chicken?
Robot Chicken, yes! Those are great.
Oh,
Oh my lord.
Man, I
Emperor,
can't believe Robot Chicken is old now.
Emperor.
Fetch me that. So.
Just the Palpatine escalator. Emperor.
No, all the Robot Chicken stuff with Palpatine is literally the best thing to ever come out of that show. Like all of it.
Oh.
Alright.
So
So anyway, Wisteria, what
Oh,
characters
Wisteria,
do
okay.
you want to voice that you haven't voiced before?
Well, because that's interesting. Because as I mentioned, I do Ruby fan content on YouTube, so my voice is already out there with Cinder and Weiss from Ruby. Oh gosh, I don't know. See, it would be interesting to go back and do like a redub of some stuff that's like doesn't have English voice acting. So like either a character from like Course Party would be interesting, or like even going and doing some voice acting for Honkai Impact Third because they don't have an English dub for Honkai Impact Third. Would be really
Would I be able to convince you? Would I be able to convince you to give like a better performance for Sword Art Online?
Wait, what?
I don't know why I said that.
I
It was the,
don't know,
it was
I
the
don't
first
know.
thing that came to mind.
So you basically asking
think-
Wisteria to
Hold on.
be Asuna?
No, how
I
about
think,
this?
I mean,
I'm
honestly,
gonna-
Austin is like the only good part about the show anyway.
If I ever got the chance, like that would be amazing, mind you. But if Honkai Impact Third ever did have any voice acting, I think I'd really enjoy either doing Senti or obviously Erebonia, which I'm sitting in here right now. So I think that would be very interesting.
Yeah, she has an insane range, by the way. Like I want you all to know that her range is
Or, how
actually
about-
scary
how about
and
this?
terrifying.
We recruit her for the cause.
We
You know
have.
about Nekopara?
We have.
Wait, we have?
What? No.
Wait, Fire, we
Recruiting.
have.
Okay,
The only reason she
we
can't
have
attend is
for
because-
Neptunia, yes. We
Well,
have
that for Neptunia. We also did for fucking Nekopara, but she can't make it to Nekopara.
Big oof.
That realization.
So I
Like,
do gotta adjust time scheduling. Okay. Good to know.
No. Like you'd have to move it to Saturday.
Why haven't we moved
Like
it to Saturday?
our Saturday.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. All right. Next Saturday. All right. Done deal.
Wait,
Set in
what?
stone. Boom.
Oh,
Oh,
Next
fuck.
Saturday.
No.
No. Next Saturday. You fucking
We're
chose
still your
this.
one.
That's
Save
when we're
yourself.
starting.
Yeah, well, we needed someone to
starting-
take over the role of the French maid anyway.
Also, remember,
True.
like the time we usually start, I'm pretty sure she's asleep. It's like it would be like we start at 4 on
4 p.m.
on Eastern
Eastern,
Standard
yeah.
Time. It's like that's 6 a.m. for her.
I can push it earlier.
Please do. You mean later?
Later,
Earlier.
not earlier.
Yeah, later.
It would need to be later.
Early-
Oh.
If you do
Like,
it
dude,
earlier,
It is. I'm pretty sure.
Brain not
it's
working
currently-
right now. I
you
already
did-
had
Well,
like 2
yeah, that's the
sips
thing.
of
If it's
alcohol,
Saturday, I
okay?
can go
Like,
late. Because the
it's
thing is,
almost
it's
9
not
a.m. for
like
her, you know that,
a
right?
work day for me.
Like Saturday,
Yeah,
I can push it at 6 p.m. Eastern.
it is almost 9 a.m.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah,
put
I
it
could go
at
late.
the starting
Yeah,
time now
it's-
here on Saturday.
It seems he is now hell bent on getting you into Nekopara, to which I say, run for your fucking life before it's too late.
Get out of here,
Like-
quick.
Run.
I don't know. It's fun and
Look, I'm
cursed in
voice
there.
impression. I'm gonna say it. I have been asked to record some pretty cursed stuff. If you've seen Ruby VR, you've heard a couple of my really cursed lines that I know I'm going to go down to hell with. So
I have. No. No, see,
is what it
the
is.
shit that we say in Nekopara makes Ruby VR look like child's play.
Are you sure about that? I literally
I am
called
positive.
someone a
You have.
dirty girl kisser.
If she's
Oh,
challenging it, she
Okay,
wants
You
it.
want to know what we want to know the
You-
shit that we
You
do?
have not seen Necopop. We literally had the boys moaning.
Yeah, we had.
You
I
will
have to
not
play a
allow that.
lolly.
I apologize. That's not happening.
Yeah. So yeah, we're not doing that.
I was gonna say, like, the character she's gonna get, there's no interaction like that at all. Oh.
All right. Seriously, run though. It's cursed.
Until the devs
Yeah.
decide to turn around and go, someone needs attention.
Yeah.
Because that's how these
Oh,
kinds
like-
of games go.
We do have a funny gag that we have on Nekopara where anytime something remotely sexual comes on, we drop whatever funny voice we do it and we just say it in the most monotone voice possible.
I love it
No,
when
I mean,
they
that's
do that.
perfectly valid.
No, it wasn't
There's
sexual
easy way for
based.
people not to be able to clip
It
you
was
and use
any
your voice
body
to-
part, like hands,
So
feet, shit
so
like that.
so basically we'd be like, "Oh, honey, I really want to hold your hand."
Yeah, that's
Hand
how cursed it
holding,
is.
hand holding.
Well, that's
and
too
holding
far.
is fine.
Of anime is considered lewd, people.
Anime,
It's
yeah.
considered
Well,
a problem. Hand holding is wrong.
you heard it here, folks.
Illegal
Hand holding is
hand-holding.
lewd, and if you hold hands, you're a degenerate. Congratulations.
Well, given the context of Nekopara, I think it's probably best to think it as lewd. Given y'all are
Well, it's
y'all are
Nekopara.
playing the
Everything
you're
those
playing
cat girls do
Nekopara
is
light.
lewd.
You're playing Nekopara late, so just remember that.
Dude, it's Nekopara. Everything those cat girls do is basically considered lewd.
Thing is, you purposely cut out the lewd stuff, though.
Yeah, because we're
Well,
putting safe
yeah,
for
but
work
it's
patch.
still lewd. Even without that, you want to know what the current lore we have for Nekopara is? So we have Shigure the demon, Azuki the war criminal, Coconut is what's Coconut again?
Valley
Wait,
Girl.
not Coconut. Chocola is
Didn't they
Annoying
become a
as shit.
Russian?
Chocola isn't. Chocola is Chocola. Vanilla is a dominatrix.
Wait, what?
Cinnamon is just horny Neptune. Maple has a lot of mood swings because she keeps being voiced by different people. Sometimes she's British, sometimes she's actually a woman.
And
We don't
sometimes
know.
monotone.
Her mood keeps shifting, so she's never fucking consistent. And then we have Coconut, who is a southern
He's currently in a drug
Southern
lord
Valley
arc.
girl that is currently high out of her fucking mind on drugs.
Yeah, it's the most absurdly off-point, like, abridged
at this
series of a VM.
At this point, we're just making Nekopara abridged.
Well, I assume that's
Oh,
what it is
shit.
anyway. I mean, most things are just abridged series if you're redoing
No, but
them.
like,
we still do
it's
the
like
actual
we're in the
storyline, but then it
spirit
just
of an
goes
abridged,
somewhere
but, like, We're
else.
technically just reading through the whole thing. We do want to like actually make Nekopara abridged, though.
I still want to make a Trails abridged.
I think a lot of
Alright.
people would like to make a bridge series. I mean, as I said, one of the videos that I've done for Ruby VR, which is, I think, our Faunus Discriminations video, was literally a redub of an Ice Queendom scene.
Could you show us that afterwards?
And it was
actually?
literally just... What?
Could you show us that afterwards? Because I don't think I remember that one.
Okay, so we uploaded a short, like it's not very long, where Weiss is just going through a bout of, like, you know, her team making fun of her and stuff like that. Walking downtown, whatever else. It's just that one scene. Blake and Weiss start going at it, and my friend Ari Thrash VA, who's the voice of Blake, thought, well, that'd be really interesting to turn into an abridged short. Needless to say, the attention we got on that video, a lot of people are now asking us to do a full-scale abridged series.
Oh,
Oh my
Nice.
god.
I've seen
Considering
some
what
very
happened
good,
the last time
cool
someone tried to
openings.
make a Ruby abridged, I wish you guys the best of luck.
huh?
Well, so far, people really seem to enjoy it, because Ari edits all of the sounds and stuff, like stepping, like the sounds of something rattling. She edits all of that in, and then we just send her our voice lines, and she adds it all into
but
the
like-
videos, which makes it more, I guess,
Alright.
productive.
But like, I don't think these guys know what happened to Kruby though, or know what Kruby was. Basically, they were like a fan. Like I was talking about Kruby there when I said the good luck thing, because like basically Kruby, they tried doing Ruby abridged, but like a bunch of shit went down with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ruby, I wouldn't say that we at Ruby VR were inspired by Ruby, and we've actually, I'm pretty sure I'm safe to say this because it is basic knowledge. We actually received the blessings of Ruby to continue what they weren't able to continue when it comes to
Oh
Ruby
shit!
VR.
You guys, so you guys are the successors. Holy shit!
Well, I wouldn't say we're the successors, but
Well,
we do
in
have
spirit.
the wonderful Tina, who is one of our backup Rubies.
Wait,
known as
wait,
Granny
Tina?
Ruby.
Tina's
Yes,
officially part of
Tina.
you guys. Oh
Yes.
shit!
We have
Tina's cool.
Tina is there. Tina is amazing. I recently got to talk to Tina again.
Tina is
'cause
amazing.
Tina hasn't actually spoken to me since I was in high school, so it's been very interesting talking to her again, and she's been very excited getting to see what I've been up to, which has been great.
I haven't seen Tina in a hot minute.
But no, so as I said, we've received the blessings of from Kruby to basically continue. Which again, we're looking at continuing. There are videos that are currently being edited. We're gonna try and get some more content out as soon as possible, from what I believe.
I cannot wait to see that new content. I like this. I like content. Do not become a content farm.
No, that's not the aim. That's not the aim.
Okay. I was being joking about that. I don't think you'll actually become a content farm.
I think we'll look into it out of my curiosity.
So I do have to say too, there is another, like, since I'm in Erebonia, the creator of Erebonia, Kale, we love Kale, amazing. Kale has decided to start picking up actors from Ruby VR, Blackwood Pokemon. So
Wait, like your Pokemon, you said?
each and every one from Ruby VR into his series.
Damn. I can't believe. So basically, Evermore has just become a Ruby VR project.
I wouldn't say that, no. It's just that Kale was like, yes, voice actors who do review.
Isn't that how, like, a lot of, like, professional VAs, like, start out, though, is they tend to be a lot of, like, fan groups that become full-fledged ones? Because I remember Jonah telling us about the story, about how they was just a bunch of fans that would just randomly voice stuff before they became full-on professionals. And that was stuff like Examph and that was in that group, if I remember, which is the one that does Altina and stuff.
As much as I'd like to be professional, unfortunately, there is that whole issue surrounding Australians when it comes to voice acting. Our voices aren't very highly sought after, unfortunately, unless we've gone through copious amounts of training. Even my ability to change my voices as they are has been 9 years of self-training. But I haven't really been, like, I've tried going for other projects that was specifically looking for Australians, and I never ended up hearing anything back whatsoever, despite having, the good quality mic, the good quality recording software. I never ended up hearing anything back. So it's either someone else who they thought sounded like better, or somewhere around those guidelines ended up getting space, because just never ended up hearing anything from them, unfortunately. But that's why you don't see very many Australian VAs, because our accent, unfortunately, does come through sometimes, and people go, oh, well, that doesn't sound authentic enough. And, it's just, it can be tricky, because it does take a long time to, unlearn your own accent and then learn a new accent.
I just love the games that have the entire Australian themed, like, voice acting. Like, I'm thinking of, like, the Borderlands, the pre-sequel. The entire game, they decided to do, like, entirely Australian VAs for most of the cast. Like, all the residents of the moon were, like, Australian almost.
Oh, you want to talk about that?
That's something that I can, like, that's something that I'm proud of, with the fact of, like, some games are doing that, but other games won't. And they'll
Okay,
actively,
I've got
can
a
I just
comment
say
on this.
First of all, when the English dubbing for Arknights came out, I was initially a little put off by it, because a lot of characters had that really kind of thick British accent. So I don't really use the English dub for the characters' voices a lot. I've done the whole thing where it's like, I'll change their voices to where they're from canonically in our world, in where their places would be. So, the Ursus, I've left as Russian, because Ursus in Arknights is where Russia would be. So I've left them as their base accents that would be needed for those kinds of things. But there has been a lot of instances of voice acting lately where it's been people with British accents trying their hardest to do English accents, which has been really tricky as well. Can I just say, Yang Yang from Weathering Waves has been receiving a lot of controversy about her voice since the game's just been released, because you can tell that she's a British voice actress doing the character who's trying to do an English accent, because sometimes the British still comes out a little bit in some of the way she says some of her words, which I think it's amazing that they've managed to do that in the first place. And I'm upset that people think it's okay to bash VAs because they're just doing their job. Frankly, I feel like as long as a VA has gotten a job and they're happy with it, then let the VAs be happy.
Snowbreak has a lot of British VAs
I like
as well.
this idea.
Although, there's stuff around that, but yeah. But there is Snowbreak, which had a lot of British VAs, and there's a lot of other games out there that have had them being used lately, I would notice, compared to it just being mostly American in the past.
I just want to tell you an old story I remember hearing about VAs, but it's a really old story. It's the story of the original Star Wars movies. It's how Darth Vader was originally played by some British actor.
Wait,
but
what?
They got some American voice actor that could basically dub over all the lines for the final.
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones.
You mean
yes.
James Earl Jones?
Yes. The James
That's
Earl
the
Jones.
other issue too about localization when it comes to certain things. They will get other people to redub over what's been done to make it more appeling to the audiences.
If you listen to the performances, I think it fits better.
Enjoy the original content. Or certain things that change because of, censorship laws in each country as well. Like, there are plenty of instances where censorship has come in where other countries get to see the full scene. But for instance, in Australia, we aren't allowed to see violence like physical characters going like that, like hitting someone's face or anything. So we get like a screen flash or a big thing that comes up on screen that goes pow or bang or boom. We don't get to see the impact because of censorship laws in Australia. So a lot of stuff is changed around depending on where you're from. But it also it's great that a lot more places are looking at doing VAs that aren't just American anymore, which means that more and more people are getting to rise to stardom and getting their voices out there more, which is quite good. And it's really eye-opening and it's really inspiring, which helps people like myself and my friends who are just impressionists really want to start getting out there more frequently. Like my friend Ari, she is a VA. She does do actual voice acting projects, last I heard. So she's already fully out there. And then if you're a voice impressionist and you have friends with connections, that can help wonders too. But you've got to get your voice out there first.
It's kind of a case though, like once you're in, you kind of stay in, because you notice when you see like a lot of these voice actors throughout like the games and animes or whatever, you'll see them consistently throughout most series. After you see them once, they'll just start popping up everywhere.
Yeah, I know what you mean on that one.
It's like, see,
it's
like
counterpoint. Have you ever had those instances where like you're playing a game and you hear some voice actor, like you're like wondering, this sounds very familiar, but you look them up, and there's some like very obscure VA, if they're like basically no roles, or basically no name in the industry, but like they have like maybe 4 or 5 roles total, and you just recognize them from another role they did. It's always a weird feeling.
I get what you mean with that one.
It makes you wonder, like, why did I recognize your voice all of a sudden? Like, I like these VAs. Like, I usually think they probably deserve more love than they actually get.
That was me when I first played Arknights, actually, because I didn't look at the voice actors' names or anything like that. And I was listening to Lapland, and obviously this was back before the English dub or any of the dubs came out, except for Japanese for the game. And I was listening to the voice, and I'm like, that laugh sounds so familiar. And I'm like, I went and looked through the files, and it said Asami Amai, and I'm like, wait a minute. So then I went back over to Corpse Party, and I'm like, wait a minute. Then I went over to Hyper Dimension. I'm like, I'm following this woman around. Oh my god.
She's following me in every adventure. It is like a joy though when you do recognize it and you actually piece together who it is. It's like it's always the game I play whenever I open up a new gacha or something. I'm like, all right, who's gonna sound like who today when I start a new one?
But no, I find that I've followed a lot of the, like, not necessarily the Japanese dub, which is surprising considering that the voice actors for the Japanese dub of Hyperdimension Neptunia are so good. But a lot of the English VAs I've found that I've followed as well. Obviously in Arknights, there's Elsword, Path Nowhere. A lot of these actors are like in these bigger games now, and it's like, oh my god, I'm following them around. I feel so guilty about it, but I love their voice so much because they have such a range as well.
Let's see, is there anything else on that thing? What are we at? An hour? That's not too bad.
Yeah, we're about an hour in.
Yeah. If you want to take like a moment then, I would say, do you want to like promote any of your bits, like your YouTube and stuff like that? Because you are technically, I guess, so, you know, you can, if you want to, I can grab those links and then I can put them on YouTube or whatever like that, in descriptions. You can send me to them later, or just like generally give a bit of a explanation here.
So, like, more of an explanation of what we do at Ruby VR?
Yeah. If there's any other things you do there as well, and etc., etc., and where you could find that, if it's YouTube or Twitch or anything like that.
Well, we're strictly YouTube at the moment. I know that we're planning on eventually doing some streaming via our Discord at some point, as we start fixing up everyone's schedules and working out when recording is suitable. But Ruby VR, as I said, is essentially another extension or a blessing from the Ruby creators, which were the original people who did Ruby content on VR chat back a while ago. Obviously, COVID happened and the group fell apart, and we, as a community, were without our good content for a while. So my friend Zippy does voices. He decided, you know, how interesting would it be to start up another project that's similar to Ruby. People really seemed to enjoy the content when it existed. And he didn't have to like go searching around for the VAs or anything because he already knew me. And then he already knew Peach, who does our Nora and is also one of our backup rubies. He already knew Nicole, which is our main ruby. And then we met Ari when Zibby started doing some work for Dusk Queen. Because that is another fan project that is up and coming. No, I'm not in Dusk Queen, unfortunately. I am only in Ruby Evermore and Ruby VR as we speak currently, as well as a couple of other comics that are upcoming, but we'll get some more details on that later. But Ruby VR is essentially just us doing random funny shenanigans, where we're just running around as our characters. There's a lot of crack kind of discussions that happen. Like one of my friend and I, one of my personal favorites, is where she says, well, I'm just going to come take your stuff and leave. And I reply, you can't just take my stuff and leave. The maids and butlers will stop you. And then it cuts to us with me pinning her against the wall. And she's like, I need just one pair of, and she was saying like different things that you'd find in your bedside table drawer. And it was just me saying like, oh, I'll pin you to the wall with a sheet of ice. It's just crack. It's nothing serious when it comes to these videos. It's not scripted. We get given an idea and we just roll with it. And a lot of the time, it's really enjoyable for everyone who watches.
She pinned Ruby against the wall.
Yeah, so basically saying it's like the locker scene, right? Your partner gets all, hey there.
I love that
shit.
You gotta do it like this. No, you gotta do it like this.
I was pushing her back. I was like, all right, back up. And I was pushing her up against the
Wait,
wall.
what the? Hold up.
She got up against
please
the wall
stop tapping
and she's
me.
kind of like leaning back, and then she's like trying to bite my finger, and it's just random shenanigans. It's nothing serious whatsoever.
Do you have a
If
contact receiver on
anything,
there?
the stuff that's going to be animated, like the stuff that's like the Ice Queendom stuff, is going to be more serious scripted. But those of us here who are just in VR, it's completely non-scripted. It's just chaos. And that's one thing that I think people have enjoyed about it. And the fact that I have been accused, and I will say this, it's not a lie. I do have a war tribunal because I have done a little bit of nasties. I have been accused of killing the cameraman a handful of times in Prison Escape, in Among Us.
There's a warrant for her.
Murder.
My God. Poor cameraman.
Should I leave?
Killed the cameraman, and I have
Run.
Run.
I feel like I'm about to die in a minute.
Inch a little to the left, alright?
No, don't worry. No, don't worry. You are perfectly safe in here.
My friends like
Come on,
to say
guys,
I'm a
beat him up, beat him up,
Pulls out the knife.
a massive threat, and I'm not going to lie, I am somewhat of a threat when it comes to games where you can kill other players.
Stop it, Gio.
It's just a pity that some stuff that we've done behind the scenes isn't recorded, because we played this one game where you had to jump between buildings and shoot at people, and it's really fun. My laugh the entire time unsettles people, just unriles them, because I am just sneakily running around corners, shooting people down. And sometimes I'll target one person just to piss them off, and it's so funny.
This sounds like one of those yandere scenarios where you're just like, oh no.
I can do a yandere voice, which does scare people quite frequently, actually.
Oh.
But I mean, I also do, as I mentioned before, I can do a Cinderfall impression from Ruby as well.
I don't think you know who Cinderfall is.
I feel like I need a sample.
Yeah, this guy.
You need a sample? Oh goodness. It's a lot better when I'm actually on my proper microphone, when I'm like right up against the mic, because people find that my voice is a lot more better when that's the case. But I like to do some lines that are a little bit so I usually like to do the, "You okay, old man? You lost the argument with me and now your legs are failing too."
Damn.
Yeah.
That just, the amount of change there was like, whoa.
Now give him a yandere sample.
Give them a yandere sample.
as
Are you
crazy
sure
as
about
you
that?
possibly can.
Sure? Are you sure you want me to violate people's ears
Do
with
it.
the Yandere?
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it live.
Yes,
Do it.
I want you
I
to make
say
them suffer.
violate.
We're
because
doing
it's-
it live.
Make them suffer. I want them to suffer.
You know what I can't wait for? I can't wait to see you bleed red and your guts all over my walls.
Wow. Fiery's just like, nope.
You became weak.
What's wrong, mate? I thought you could handle it.
Enough from this universe. Y'all are crazy.
Hey, do it again. Do it again. It's torturing him.
Oh my god, no.
Do it again.
Yeah, why?
No.
I live to make him suffer.
An aura of immolation.
Oh, that's so good.
Suffer.
But again, I don't
Going
just
in
do
4-2 in
voices
the
like
basement now.
like diva feminine. I also do higher feminine, so I can do a somewhat decent Mira Jane from Fairy Tail. I can also do a somewhat decent Paimon from Genshin. So, but it's still my voice is still waking up, so it's not 100% either right now.
Yeah. It's early hours for you, isn't it? That makes sense.
Yeah. Normally I'd just be getting up out of bed right now.
Damn.
Yeah, I apologize that you have to get up super early for this.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
But yeah, if you want to like
I blame
send
him.
the YouTube links after this, I can put them in the YouTube description, and the people can go
Yeah,
find
no
them
worries.
there
I can
too.
do that.
Because obviously these things stay up. So, but yeah, is there like a specific channel name just so people can hear it as well?
It's just called Ruby VR.
Okay,
So
cool.
rwby.vr.
Cool.
We do still have some of our content up on Visual Outcast Studios because he was our original cameraman. But his one is spelled RUBYVR. So look for the specifically RWBYVR.
Gotcha. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything else anyone wants to add into anything around the table before we do any closing? Or ask any questions?
I got nothing. If you do end up joining Nekopara, please make him suffer. It's kind of the job.
Well,
What?
I will
do
do
Like that's like the goal. We do everything we do is to make him suffer.
the amount of times he's left in the middle of the
Don't listen to
session for
him.
recording is funny as hell.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
They
Like,
target me too much. Help me, please.
Yeah, that's no. You have to make him suffer. That's like part of the agreement. You have
it's
to make
funny.
him suffer.
It went from like 3 or 4 people, and we have like maybe like 8 or something.
No,
now.
like hold
And
up. I got
the amount of suffering
gotta
he's
tell her
had
a story
compared to
now.
the start.
So there was one time where we started Volume 3 where I got him to actually just end session early because I changed my usual coconut voice to Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh no! I remember that.
That moment is infamous in our history, and it was beautiful.
Didn't someone at some point make a very explicit joke that we could not play on stream? And Fire was like, "I have to edit that out now."
I don't remember.
There's definitely a few things that have happened. Oh,
They said that.
Funny. Well, it seems that Fiery's dying. We should probably
My
cut off
God.
now.
The AI has taken over.
Yeah, sorry, Fiery, but
Hey,
we
it's
gotta,
a great
voice.
You gotta pull your plug, Fiery.
No.
Oh no!
No.
Hey, don't worry. Don't worry, Wisteria. He'll be fine. We're just gonna shove him into the basement.
only?
Charge him up.
Which one? Remember, we've got like 5 floors.
Yes.
He's in the 6th floor now.
He's dedicated to the Shadow Realm.
I kicked the ladder down. He's not able to climb back up now.
But he's a cat.
Yeah. He's on the secret 8th floor that doesn't exist.
The 18th
Well,
floor hidden in the old schoolhouse.
The secret,
I mean, wait,
the secret thing to know is the difference between the 5th and 6th floor is a massive chasm with a Metal Gear-esque ladder. It'll take
Alright.
about 10 minutes to climb. I kicked
What
it
a
down.
thrill.
It bent and shattered on the way down.
Alright.
He's not getting
Let's
back
actually sign off now because we've gone way over.
Well, it's not that bad. It's like what?
We're like, at this point we're just gonna keep going on tangents and we're just never gonna end.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's basically that. I'll grab the details and pop them on the YouTube afterwards and all that good stuff. But thank you for coming on Wisteria and Scrock as well for filling in because we had a few missing slots
No
today.
worries.
I am here,
Yes.
and that's
I
what
kind
counts.
of oh yeah, I kind of forgot you were here.
I exist
Wow.
here.
Wow.
He hasn't been talking a lot.
You could be a little bit
What to
nicer
say?
about it, you know.
Okay,
I'll
thank
cry
you,
in the
Scrubber.
corner.
But yeah,
Oh, Fiery's gone.
yeah. Other than
Fiery
that,
died.
I'll be signing out. Thank you very much.
Alright.
And then everyone else just go around the table. Yes.
Just thanks for coming.
Yes. That's all we do. Yeah. Cedar?
up. Bye-bye.
Scrock?
Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night.
Have a wonderful night too, and don't forget, folks, invest in stock for Sesbian Lex.
And I'll say
What?
fiery. I'll
What's
say
even
it
your
fiery.
stock market like?
Just crackle, crackle, crackle. Dead. Expires.
Is he even in Discord anymore?
Yeah, Fiery's just gone.
Yeah, he's in Discord.
Still,
Holy shit.
Burned.
he's in the new realm.
I was right. Crackle, crackle, die.